guys. Yep, Miss Positive is back. I want to talk about the winter blues. S.A.D, seasonal affective disorder. It's a real thing. And if you suffer from it, don't let anybody blow you off, okay? Because, yeah, it's important we have a conversation, have some understanding about it. Before I carry on, I would like to thank all my regular subscribers for always showing up and supporting me. Thank you. I appreciate all of you. And if you're new, this is the first time you're checking me out, thank you. I appreciate you coming by. And if you like what you're seeing, please help me out and subscribe to my channel. I'd appreciate it. Thank you. And I'm kind of like a box of chocolates, jack of all trades. I have a little bit of this and a little bit of that. I've lived for too long to be, I don't have a niche. I just have life. Anyways, that bell that comes up, if you ring that, if you push on that bell, that just means you're going to get an email when this channel puts out a video. But having said that, there's a whole mathematical calculation that YouTube has in place. So you may never get an email. If that is the case, come looking for me. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay. Well, I have for the first time, and I know not just me, Bill is really suffering from it. Okay. This is the first time in 20 years that we are home this time of year. And it is scary. I have just become a far more compassionate person when I hear somebody say, I really suffer from the winter blues, because well, you know, there's nothing like experiencing something yourself, right? Or you have the shoes on the other foot. And in '99, we bought our place in Palm Springs and we sold it about a year and a half ago, and we were fortunate enough to keep on going. But this is our first winter, mind you. You know, I've had my surgery as well, otherwise maybe we'd be away. Okay, so for those of you the first time to my channel, this girl believes all about the power of the subconscious mind. So hopefully this will help you guys, because I know it's been helping me. All right, so what's so crummy about this time of year? Well, I've already fixed my problem. But initially, well, it gets dark. Like, what, 5 o'clock, 4:30, 5 o'clock. But you know what? That happened in Palm Springs too. Maybe a little bit later, but yeah, because it's a little further south. But it gets dark, and it's dark when you get up in the mornings. But of course, if you're in Canada or in Alaska, it's really getting dark, or in Washington even. So dark at night, dark in the morning. So people suffer from lack of light. Okay, what else is there? It's just everything feels humdrum. Here it's raining day in, day out. There's snow. It's just not nice. People feel crummy. Like, I know with me, I know I have osteoarthritis, but all of a sudden, all that stuff has surfaced. Yeah, it's not a nice time of year. So what can we do about it? I mean, do we keep focusing on it? If we, you know, it's like everything else, right? If you focus on that, then that's exactly what it's going to be. Okay, so what are some of the things that I've done? Well, I have upped the ante on, I'm not advertising the company, but I've upped my vitamin B12 from, there's one thing like the winter blues, and then there's S.A.D, which is, you know, a much more of a serious, I think, now we're getting to a medical term, and it's very real for a lot of people. If you really suffer from seasonal affective disorder, like some people go into depressions, you need to go and talk to your physician, okay? Because there is help and there is support for you. So please do that. I'm no medical doctor. I'm just talking about the state of mind, what's happening in here. If you are what you eat, then you are what you think. Okay, so you know what? My reality has been, since December the 18th, my reality has been this. Well, didn't look very pretty, did it? Well, so what do? Well, you know what? I'm going out and spend a whole lot of money to make myself feel better. Well, I could go to the spa all day. That's about a $300 bill. I'm just not going to do that right now. I want to save that money for when I go on a holiday. Okay, so I did this. Mind you, it was a little challenging to get me out of that bathtub, but it was nice while I was sitting there. Okay, so you know what? Create something for yourself. Do something for either you or your family. Pamper yourself, okay? A lot of the gals have talked about pampering themselves and making themselves feel better. But you know what? Bill's really suffering from this too. You guys get it as well. So you know what? It's okay for you to be pampered. Have any of you guys ever thought of having a bubble bath? Well, you know what? Valentine's Day is coming up. You can have a bubble bath for two and a nice glass of wine. There's nothing wrong with that. You're going to beat the winter blues, and you're going to get major brownie points on Valentine's Day. You know what? Do some fun stuff. Now, for me, I started thinking about it, and I thought, do you know, if you're a commercial painter, you know, the guy that paints inside of houses and buildings and so forth. Well, have you ever tried to call up a painter in the month of July and tell him you want your house painted inside? He's not taking that job. Unless the guy's got, like, he's really lousy, he's not busy. A busy, good painter, he's not coming in to do an inside job. He's doing all the outside jobs because he needs the weather to complete his jobs. So why don't we change our thought process here and say, wow, do you know what? January, February, March are great months for me because that's when I start to prepare for spring and summer. Okay? This is when I decide what flowers and bulbs I want to get because I want my spring garden to be ready. So this may be a good time to take a trip to the nursery, talk to somebody there, make a list of the things that you're going to get, and they can tell you exactly when you need to be back getting all this stuff. What a great project. Are you taking a summer holiday? Are you taking spring break holiday? This might be a really good time to start planning it. Everything's quiet. Everything's dead. Well, not only that, they got that coronavirus going around. There might be a lot of places around you locally that are willing to offer some great discounts. So maybe this is the time you need to be booking that family holiday. You never know. Okay, and what about those closets? Who wants to be ripping a closet apart when the sun's coming out and the weather is beautiful? Wouldn't you be rather putting those bulbs outside in your garden? Or even, you know what, I love washing my windows. I want to be outside on a beautiful sunny day doing my windows. Or just sitting out there and enjoying the beautiful weather. So those jobs that I think the reason they're a grind is because we do spring cleaning in the spring. So why don't we just do winter cleaning? Get some of this stuff done. Get things out of the way. What about the people you didn't see at Christmas? I mean, we always have that. We have some friends, they get so busy, they have their family, have the kids. You just don't get to sometimes have those people over that you want. Well, why don't you plan an evening with them? And you know what? It can be a potluck thing. Say, hey, you know what? None of us got to see each other. I was planning a little potluck dinner. Why don't we do that? And I'm going to tell you what I love to do this time of year. If there's maybe like just 6 of us that want to get together, if you've never done it, oh, I should do a video on it. Do a fondue. So much fun. You can sit and eat all night because it's just like little stuff and great conversation. Great thing to do. What else? Paperwork. It's a new year. I don't know about you guys. I always start a new file, you know, in our filing cabinet out there. I'm still a paper person. I don't care how many computers and laptops and whatever. I still have a paper trail. And so I have everything for 2020, and I go through all the stuff from last year, from 2019, where am I? And what I don't need anymore, I throw out, gone, 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 and you either put it through your own shredder or I take it to Mr. Shred It. That's what I do. And so all these jobs are out of the way. And you know what? If you really get down, you don't know what to do. And I know Bill's not very patient for that, but sometimes, you know what, like especially in this time of year, it's Valentine's Day, we're both really feeling humdrum. Why don't you plan a his and hers afternoon at the spa? And it's a really fun thing to do. And depending on where you go and who you deal with, you can even phone ahead and say, can we get a nice bottle of wine? Now, I know that's going to cost a few bucks, but you know what? It's a little mini holiday and it's mental health, okay? It's good for you. It's really, really good for you. So I'm going to leave you guys with that. What I did this afternoon is I jumped in the car. Okay, so you're suffering from S.A.D, the seasonal affective disorder. Well, it's pretty dark and dreary in here in the garage, underground parking. Let's go and find some light to cheer you up, make you feel better, okay? Then I drove my car 2 blocks and then got out and went for a walk in this really pretty place. Okay, you gotta come out. You know, dark, dreary days. If you're suffering from S.A.D or these winter blues, let's go for a walk. It's not raining right now, so you must force yourself to get out. Look how gorgeous this is. This is like right at my fingertips. Okay, come on guys, let's walk. And I felt so much better. I had a cold nose, my cheeks were red, and it was still beautiful because we haven't had any rain for 2 days, but that's all going to change. So you know what? It's all about our attitude. Let's change our attitude. It doesn't have to be the winter blues. You can fix it. You have it within you. You are the boss. So guys, I hope this helps and I hope you do something. So leave a comment down below and let me know what you're going to do. Maybe I can borrow your idea. Thanks guys, see you later. And think about this. Everything is energy and that's all there is to it. Match the frequency of the reality that you want and you cannot help but get that reality. It can be no other way. It's not philosophy, it's physics. And if you don't believe me, please believe Albert Einstein. Okay, guys. Thanks. See you later.